What's going on, Washington football team fans? It's your boy back with another video. You know, when people break up, some people take breakups different. You know, some people they act like they can never let go of the relationship. You know, you got others that get violent to the other person. You got people that stalk people after the relationship. You got people that just never can let the relationship go. Some people can't handle breakups well. And I think that about Washington football sometimes. We just can't handle breakups well. If you remember during the RG3 whole fiasco, it was just like when we got rid of RG3, the fan base got divided. It was half Kurt, half Robert. And the Robert fans was critiquing everything that Kurt did, even when Robert was gone. And then it happened again with Kirk Cousins. You know, everybody was upset. Well, not everybody. A lot of people were upset. It was one Washington fan that I know personally. He became a Viking fan when Kirk went to the Vikings. So that the love affair with players is weird down here in Washington. And staff members. Green Bay's coach. Oh my God, look how good he's doing now that he's in Green Bay. But what was he doing when he was here in Washington? That's the question. The same with Sean McVay. Oh, we let Sean McVay walk out the door. He got offered a head coaching job. And even when Sean was here, Sean wasn't calling plays. Jay was calling plays. Sean was just getting the offense together or whatever the case may be. And now it's going to be the same thing with Cal Smith. Oh God, Cal's going to go somewhere else and he's going to do this. Look, man, sometimes you have to accept the breakup and move on. If they're not on the team no more, just accept it and move on. Same thing with Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins fans were, oh man, give this guy a chance. This man hasn't had a chance. And the play was absolutely horrible. But like I said, we got a hard love affair with players. And then when I noticed when Dwayne got signed to Pittsburgh, it was just, if you on these Redskin Washington football groups, oh, he's in Pittsburgh. Oh, he's with Tomlin now. Watch what he's going to do. But it's what have they done when they were here? Even Cal Smith. If you look at Cal had some good drafts. There's not a executive in the NFL that hasn't had some good draft picks. And he was here the last 3 years. No Super Bowl. Not even close to the Super Bowl. Last year was his best year. And I think a lot of that had to do with Ron Rivera. And I think Ron thinks it had a lot of that had to do with Ron Rivera. And I think we would have been a better team if we wouldn't have hung around with Dwayne so long. We probably would have even had a better record than what we had. So this love affair that we have with players, staff members, coaches, GMs, whoever it is. And as far as like Cal goes, the only time I was sad when we fired a GM is when Dan Snyder fired the great Charlie Cassidy, which I thought was real weird because this guy was actually the head scout of 2 Super Bowls and he was the GM of another. Now that's when you should have a hard breakup. Shouldn't have a hard breakup when the guy's been mediocre the whole time, even with RG3. Yeah, he had a good 2012, but how about 13 and 14 and 15? Injury riddled, lost his position. Kirk Cousins is another one. Like, why do we fall in love and get attached to these players and coaches and staff members in Washington? I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of we haven't been good for so long that we want to hold on to things that's mediocre. And I'm riding with Ron, man. Ron's decisions is Ron's decisions. He hired Martin Mayhew. He hired Marty Herney. And I'm rolling with that. So that's just it, man. The strange love affair with Washington and their players, coaches, and staff is amazing to me. It's kind of weird to me. It's kind of like we just don't want to let go. So I'm a Washington football team fan, man. I'm not a players. If the player leaves, even if the great Darrell Green, if he would have left and went on another team, I would have stayed here. I'm happy he stayed here 20 years, but That's just what it is, man. Football's that kind of business. The coaches understand it. The staff understands it. Everybody understands it except for Washington football fans. So it's kind of weird to me, man. I just want to do this video because it's just weird when I watch our posts and I watch the things that we do. And I'm just like, wow. But I'm hell to the football team, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. More content coming. I'm about to do some receiver drafts and all these things, receiver scenarios. So y'all have a good day, man. Hell to the football team.